Picture this. You're enjoying a delicious meal, savoring each bite. Then suddenly, bam, your stomach doesn't feel so happy. Heartburn strikes again. Imagine if I told you that some foods you've always thought were okay might be the culprits behind your discomfort. Yep, even those innocent foods that seem like they'd never cause trouble. Well, get ready for a revelation. Because today we're spilling the beans on 10 common foods that could be the real reason behind your persistent heartburn. You heard that right? These foods are not your typical heartburn heroes. So stay tuned. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to avoid to say goodbye to that burning sensation for good. Say hello to a happier, healthier gut. Ready to find out which foods could be messing with your digestion? Let's dive right in. Number 10, tomatoes. Love them or hate them, tomatoes are a culinary chameleon, fitting into everything from salads to sauces. But here's the catch. They contain a compound called lysine. This little guy has a secret superpower to relax the lower esophageal sphincter. It's the valve that keeps acid in your stomach and bad stuff out. But wait, it gets more complicated. When heated, lycopene transforms, becoming less active. So while that piping hot pasta sauce might bring comfort, it also turns up the heat on your heartburn. On top of that, tomatoes have a natural acidity that can wreak havoc on your digestive system. Opt for smaller portions and try cooling them down a bit. Remember, moderation and a little TLC can go a long way towards taming that heartburn. No, 9. Citrus fruits. From oranges to lemons and limes, citrus fruits are like the cheerleaders of the food world. Super popular and always adding a burst of flavor to your dishes. But here's a twist. Their high vitamin C content can trigger heartburn. That's because vitamin C tends to hang around in your stomach for a while. It's got a knack for relaxing the lower esophageal sphincter. Before you say see ya to citrus, remember that they're also packed with flavonoids. These compounds help strengthen blood vessels and even aid in iron absorption. You can still enjoy your favorite fruits without the burn. Choose to take smaller bites. Chew thoroughly, and watch your heartburn take a backseat. Number 8, chocolate. Ah, chocolate, the food of love, happiness, and yes, potential heartburn. This yummy treat contains 2 main ingredients that could be behind your discomfort: caffeine and fat. Caffeine stimulates the production of gastric acid in your stomach. More acid equals more heartburn. Plus, the fat content in chocolate slows down the stomach emptying process, keeping the acid in longer. And let's not forget about cocoa itself. It's a natural source of methylxanthines, which are stimulants similar to caffeine. So if you want to indulge your sweet tooth without the burn, opt for dark chocolate with a high cocoa content and avoid milk chocolate. That way you can savor the rich flavor without triggering the heartburn. Number 7, onions. Whether you love them raw or cooked, onions add a punch of flavor to your meals. But did you know that this pungent powerhouse could be behind your heartburn woes? Onions contain sulfur compounds that have a special talent for relaxing the lower esophageal sphincter. This allows stomach acid to creep upward, bringing along a burning sensation. So if you're tired of battling heartburn after onion-heavy meals, consider cutting back or trying alternatives like garlic or shallots. Number 6, fried and fatty foods. Picture this: a crispy fried chicken sandwich or a cheesy pizza slice dripping with melted cheese. Delicious. But then the heartburn hits. Here's the lowdown. Fried and fatty foods can delay the stomach emptying process. That means the acid has more time to build up and reflux back into your esophagus. Not fun, right? Another culprit is the excessive fat content. Weakens the lower esophageal sphincter, giving acid an open invitation to escape. Feeling the burn yet? No worries. Grilled or baked versions of your favorite dishes can satisfy your cravings without the added heartburn. Number 5, carbonated beverages. Pop, pop, burp, burp. Does this sound familiar? Carbonated drinks, including soda and sparkling water, are loaded with bubbles. And when you drink them, those bubbles release carbon dioxide in your stomach. This can increase pressure, triggering acid reflux. The more bubbles, the more potential for discomfort. Plus, many carbonated beverages contain citrus juices, like lemon-lime sodas. We already know how citrus can stimulate acid production, so fizzy drinks could be a double trouble for your stomach. So next time you reach for a bubbly beverage, consider reaching for a glass of still water instead. Your heartburn will thank you for the break. No. 4. Peppermint and spearmint. Peppermint and spearmint, you minty, fresh breath heroes. But hold on, while you're conquering bad breath, you might be triggering heartburn. Mints contain menthol, which relaxes the lower esophageal sphincter. Acid reflux? Anyone? Spearmint oil has a similar effect, thanks to its high concentration of delimited. But wait, there's more. Mint can also interfere with digestion, slowing things down and contributing to that uncomfortable feeling. Next time you're craving mint, try sipping on some tea or chewing on some sugar-free gum. Your stomach will appreciate the gesture. Number 3. Coffee. Coffee, the elixir of life for millions. Now don't jump my throat just yet. We're not saying to ditch your morning cuppa. Instead, it's about making smart choices. For starters, coffee stimulates gastric acid production. More acid means more potential for heartburn. On top of that, coffee's tendency to relax the lower esophageal sphincter doesn't help either.
Nice!
So what can you do to keep your coffee habit alive without the burn? Try switching to decaf, opting for a milder brew, or enjoying your coffee between meals rather than first thing in the morning. It's all about finding balance and making small tweaks to keep your heartburn at bay. No. 2. Alcohol. From a glass of red wine to a beer with dinner, alcohol is a common part of many meals. But here's the deal breaker. Alcohol stimulates acid production in your stomach. It also relaxes the lower esophageal sphincter, allowing acid to flow back into your esophagus. In other words, more heartburn. Certain alcoholic beverages like whiskey and beer can worsen symptoms. And let's not forget about dehydration. Alcohol can dehydrate you, leading to less saliva production. Saliva is your mouth's defense against acid, leaving you more vulnerable to heartburn. No. 1. Soft drinks and fruit juices. Sipping on a sweet soft drink or fruit juice might seem like a harmless habit. But these fizzy and fruity treats could be behind your heartburn blues. Soft drinks, especially colas, contain phosphoric acid. And guess what? It's a strong acid. When it comes to heartburn, it's a case of more acid, more problems. Plus, these drinks are often loaded with sugars. The body breaks down sugar into acids, adding to the heartburn party. As for fruit juices, they're naturally acidic, thanks to their high citric acid content.
Right.
When you gulp down juice, you're taking in a lot of acid all at once. So what can you do to quench your thirst without the burn? Opt for water, herbal tea, or dilute your juices with water. Simple swaps like these can make a world of difference. Remember, understanding what fuels your heartburn is the first step to taming the flame. So if you found this helpful, don't forget to share it with others. Stay healthy, stay informed, and say goodbye to unnecessary heartburn. Thank you for watching.